Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel GMB Today. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. The Chase host, Bradley Walsh, warned one player don't manhandle our set moments before he took on the chaser in a nail-biting head-to-head. During Monday's visit, June 2nd, to the ITV studios, the former Coronation Street star returned to the helm as he welcomed 4 new hopefuls onto the Tea Time show. The 64-year-old welcomed Phil, Liz, Alex, and Nicola, put their general knowledge to the test. The quartet went up against Paul, the Sinner Man, who certainly brought his A-game to the table. First up to the podium was Phil from Witness, who wowed fans with his extensive knowledge in the cash builder round. But things quickly took a turn when the comic caught him out with 2 questions still left to go. Next up to the plate was American Liz, who raked in an impressive 4,000 pounds in her cash builder round. Unlike her teammate, the brunette beauty managed to add her winnings to the jackpot and secure her place in the final chase. Unfortunately, her co-star Alex struggled to follow in her footsteps. After earning 6,000 pounds in his cash builder round, he went through to the head-to-head round with a lot of confidence after opting to play for his winnings rather than going for the low or high offer. Moments before he took on the chaser, the keen player immediately started playing with the buttons and hinges on the show, which wasn't missed by the dad of 2 who issued a stern warning to the Cumbria native. He asked, "What are you doing, Alex? Don't manhandle our flap. You can do what you like with the giraffe, but don't manhandle our flap." To break the tensions, Paul joked, "That is the catchphrase of the show from now on," which left the audience in stitches. Unfortunately, Alex suffered the same fate as his co-star Phil and was ultimately caught by the chaser after just 3 questions. The last player to take on the pro quizzer was deputy head teacher Nicola, who achieved 4,000 pounds in the cash builder round. But like her fellow players, she was also caught by the chaser, leaving Liz to take on the Brainiac on her own in the final chase. Playing for 4,000 pounds, Liz managed to correctly answer 10 questions in 2 minutes, but the chaser was faster, catcher with 1 minute to spare, leaving her empty-handed. It was just another lively afternoon in the Thay studio. Lights bright, cameras rolling, audience buzzing with excitement. But little did anyone know that the episode would take a bizarre turn within the first 5 minutes, thanks to a contestant named Dave. A retired engineer from Birmingham with a booming laugh and a quirky humans of sense, Dave strutted onto the set with the confidence of someone who'd already won the jackpot. As Bradley Walsh introduced him to the audience, Dave waved like a local celebrity, grinning from ear to ear. "So, Dave, it says here you used to build bridges and now you spend your time fixing vintage toasters?" "That's right, Brad. If it's old and wired, I probably poked at it." The crowd chuckled, and so did Bradley, until Dave spotted something behind the podium that piqued his interest. "Wait a minute, what's that?" Dave asked, suddenly leaning forward and reaching toward the sleek display panel on the contestant stand. "This touchscreen thing? I could have designed that back in the 80s. Without hesitation, Dave gave the panel a firm tap, then another, then suddenly yanked at the bottom corner of the frame. A loud snap echoed through the studio. "Whoa, whoa, whoa!" Bradley jumped back, arms wide. "Don't manhandle our set, Dave." The audience gasped, then burst into laughter. A backstage crew member could be seen peeking out from behind a curtain, mouth agape. Dave froze, half-peeled panel in hand, eyes wide like a child caught sneaking biscuits before dinner. "Oh, blimey! I didn't mean to break it. I thought it was loose." Bradley, still chuckling, walked over and gently pushed the panel back into place. "Dave, it's not a Lego set. We rent these." "Engineer's instinct," Dave shrugged. "If something wiggles, it's either broken or needs tightening." "Well," Bradley quipped, raising an eyebrow, "let's hope your quiz answers are more secure than your grip on our set." The rest of the show proceeded with a mixture of humor and suspense, as Dave managed to surprise everyone, not with his repair skills, but with an impressive cash builder round of £9,000. Even the chaser, Ann Hegarty, seemed amused by his earlier antics. "You're the first contestant I've seen try to disassemble the studio mid-game," she remarked dryly. Dave didn't end up beating the governess in the final chase, but he certainly won the hearts of the audience and left an impression on Bradley Walsh, who signed off the show with a cheeky grin. "And remember," Bradley said with a wink, "if you come on the chase, answer quickly, think smart, and whatever you do, don't manhandle the set." The audience roared as Dave gave one last wave, cheekily pretending to tighten the bolt on the side of the podium. Somewhere backstage, a technician silently vowed to add extra screws, just in case.